Today it's April the 16th, and this is Persona 4, where we start off the day with the happy announcement that we'll have a lot less heavy subject matter to discuss, and the videos won't be an hour long.
Yo,
They're averaging out on
you saw
about
what was on last night,
20
right?
minutes,
I
so
couldn't tell who it was.
happy days
but
for
if
me.
someone's shown up on TV, we can't ignore it. Let's go check it out after school. Maybe Teddy can tell us something. If it turns out someone was thrown in again, there really might be a culprit behind all this. Even if it is something about that place that's killing the victims. If someone's using that world as a weapon, that's
Yeah,
unforgivable.
it's basically like tying somebody to a
We
train
need to
track.
find the culprit,
Even though it's the
no matter
train
what
killing
it
them,
takes.
you're the responsible one.
There's no
So
way
don't
the
do
police
it.
can
What
do
were
it.
you thinking? Why would
We
you
believe
why
that
would
the
you
murderer
do
kills
that
people
to
by
somebody?
throwing them
Don't
into the
put
TV.
people on train tracks. Dumb idea. Dumb idea.
Cool. It's reassuring to hear someone else say it. You know, I tried sticking my head in the TV last night the way you did, and it actually worked. I think I can do that now because I have the same power. Persona, wasn't it? Could be that we got this gift from someone specifically so we could solve the case. Then again, you managed to go inside the TV and get your persona first. I feel like as long as you're with me, I can find the culprit and crack this case. Well, let's do our best.
Okay, a little spoiler for months from now. The final discussion where you discover who the culprit is, he isn't actually there. So yeah, you're going to crack the case, Yosuke. I'm going to be cracking the case. But still, another bond has been forged. We're moving on. Yeah, I joke a lot. But characters like Ryuji and Yosuke, they are basically the mirror for the main character. Somebody to bounce off of, since the main character is the silent protagonist.
The persona ability is the power to control one's own heart. And the heart is strengthened through bonds. As you form bonds by becoming involved with others, your own social links will gradually develop.
Okay, in all fairness,
The power of
Yu
these
is
social
a silent
links is
protagonist
what will
until this game
determine your
ends. In all the
persona's
spin-off materials,
ability.
this guy doesn't shut up, and it annoys me. But if this channel becomes even slightly successful, we'll cross that bridge when we get there, and I will tackle the spin-off games. I'm especially fond of Persona 5 Strikers, or however you like to call it, since it has 2 titles in different countries. Hope that we are not late to class with all this bonding going on.
Chia, about yesterday? We're sorry we worried you.
Oh, never mind that. Is Yukiko still not here?
Huh? Yukiko-san? No. At least I haven't seen her today.
Oh man, what should I do? Hey, is that stuff you were talking about for real? You know, all that about how people showing up on the Midnight Channel is related to that other world?
No, we jumped into a television just to
We
make
were just
fun
talking
of you.
about that. We're thinking of checking it out later.
The person on TV yesterday, I think it
Uh-oh.
was Yukiko. That kimono looks like the one she wears at the inn, and she wore it during the interview a few days ago, too. I got worried, so I emailed her last night, but she hasn't responded. I called her earlier in the evening, though, and she said she'd be at school today.
Calm down. We get the picture. And you still haven't heard from her?
No. What's that supposed to mean? Wait, are you saying Yukiko was thrown in there?
We don't know yet for sure. We should check to see if she's safe first. Give her another call.
No good. good. Her voicemail picked up. She's not answering.
I love
Are you
how we're still
serious?
using phrases like
And is
picking up
Yukiko-san
the
inside
phone,
that
even
place?
though there's no picking up done
Stop-
anymore. You
Stop
just press a
it!
button.
Something must have come up, like an errand or something.
We used to pick up phones in the old days when there was a big horn you need to
Or
pick
she might
up.
be helping at the inn. She
Yeah.
wouldn't be able to answer herself.
That's
That's it.
a more logical reply.
Yeah, but would she skip school for that?
Even though calling it a phone is kind
Well,
of
I'll
useless,
give the inn a
since
call.
calling with it is one of the... You know what?
Come
Never mind.
somewhere.
I'm going on a tantrum about phones here.
Come
I
on,
like
Yukiko.
phones.
Pick
Phones
up.
are tight.
Oh, is this Yukiko? Thank God she's there. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I see. Huh? Oh, no, it was nothing. I'll email you again later. She was over at the inn. She said they had a big group reservation and she had to help out. Yeah, now that I think about it, this has happened before, too. At least
Yeah,
once a
you
year.
know, that's not
She
good.
said she'll be at the inn tomorrow, too.
I don't know how things are in Japan,
Oh,
but
for crying out loud,
over
Yosuke,
here, if
you got me worried
you don't show up
over
for
nothing.
school, you're
She
going
was
to court.
totally fine. And you were all...
School is
Yukiko-san
literally
inside
going
that
to
place?
let the government know, I don't know
Sorry.
what it's called, I don't know the translation
But there
for it.
is a reason we thought
But at
that.
least there's an officer coming to drop
yeah?
by and ask you why the
What?
hell your children are
Well,
forced
we
into
thought
child
people show up on the
labor
Midnight
in
Channel
Yukiko's
because they're
case,
already over in that world.
and not at school.
I mean, it makes sense, right? People show
Stay in
up
school,
on TV
kids.
because they're
It's
inside
important.
the TV. But Yukiko-san's still here in our world. We might want to see what this is about. All right, let's meet up at Junes after school. Okay, I think that's more than enough about my
No,
Sunday
let's keep going.
escapades.
If I hadn't seen the place firsthand, I'd never have believed a story like that.
Yeah, no kidding. Anyways, we need to know what's going on inside.
How? By talking to that Teddy guy?
Yeah. Too bad there's so many customers around. I forgot there's a sale in the electronics department today. I got it. Come here a sec. Try sticking your hand in and calling him over. I bet that bear's wandering around the entrance anyway.
He literally has nothing else to do.
Hey, Chia, stand over here. Make a wall with me.
A wall?
There, now nobody can see you. What a dick!
What's wrong?
Shh, not so loud, you idiot.
In all fairness, that woman turned around before he
Sorry,
shouted.
Is that a bite mark? Are you okay?
Fine.
Oh, that's good. Sheesh, that stupid bear must have done it. Hey, you! We know you're in there.
Oh, is this a game?
No, it's not a game. Can you sense anyone inside there right now?
Who's anyone? I'm a lonely little bear like always. This land feels so barren.
And that's why you're lonely.
Shut it! So there's no one inside? You're sure?
I'm not lying. My nose is running as good as ever.
Yes, he has a running nose.
I'm gonna go warn Yukiko anyway. Since she'll be busy this weekend helping out at the inn, I doubt she'd go anywhere alone, but still.
Yeah. You'll walk with her to school on Monday, right?
Sure, I'll go pick her up at her house.
Maybe we'll find out more on tonight's Midnight Channel. Cross your fingers that this is all just a misunderstanding. What's your cell number? I'll call you when I watch it tonight. All right, don't forget to watch tonight.
Looks like we found all we're gonna find here. And we've still got nothing that points directly to a suspect.
We don't even know if this is a homicide.
Well, what else could it be? There's no way a body could end up like that by accident.
I know.
No, but theoretically you could have
We haven't
somebody
found the
die a
cause
natural
of death
death
for the first
and then
victim.
hang him up there.
We got a second one just
Be a
like
stupid
it.
action, but
If this is a murder
it's
case,
possible.
there's no doubt we're dealing with a single perp. But if that's true, what the hell's going on?
You know, I thought at first this all spun out of that love triangle.
No, that singer, Misuzu Hiragi, has a solid alibi. She was performing overseas, and her phone records prove it.
Not to mention
Remember,
the fact that she was
the only reason
performing,
the scandal
so
went
a lot of
public was
people
because
saw her.
Hiragi herself broke it to the media. No one would put themselves under suspicion that way if they had murder on their mind.
You got a point there.
Same with Taro Namatame, her husband. No matter how much we shake him down, nothing links him to the murders. He's been working in the city for the past 6 months. Seems he was here recently because of the scandal, but he was swamped with work back home at the time of the incident. There are eyewitnesses and other evidence placing him at his office the night that Mayumi Yamano died. And we can't find anything that shows Yamano making contact with Namatame before or after her disappearance.
You hear Namatame's career has also been killed stone dead? He's been fired from his position as secretary. He's practically as much of a victim as the Yamano girl.
Yeah, I agree. Then we have the second case, regarding Saki Konishi. She's the one who discovered Yamano's corpse. I don't buy the killer shutting her up as a possible motive. She was killed well after she reported the body, and the culprit didn't hide her. It's like they were meant to be found. The only other connection is that she attended the same school as the daughter of the inn where Yamano was holed up. But that hardly points to a motive. Coincidences like that are common in a town as small as ours.
Wait, coincidences
I heard
and
about that
murders
angle on the
happen a
news
lot in
too.
this town? How many murders do you have?
Is the story about the inn out already?
Okay, I got it. How's this? Maybe there was something about the corpse that only Saki Konishi knew. And our perp killed her to keep whatever it was from leaking out.
Either way, all we can do now is keep investigating anyone involved with the victims. Our perp. It has to be someone in Inaba.
Again, why?
Wow, is your detective's intuition at work?
But now we arrive back
Welcome
home,
home.
and we will once again watch the Midnight Channel. Eventually.
Good evening! Tonight, Princess Yukiko has a big surprise. I'm gonna go score myself a hot stud. Welcome to Not a Dream, Not a Hoax. Princess Yukiko's hunt for her Prince Charming. And I came prepared. I've got my lacy unmentionables on, stacked from top to bottom. I'm out to catch a whole harem, and the best of the lot is gonna be all mine. Well, here I go.
So yeah, it is Yukiko on the Midnight Channel, even though she isn't in that world yet. She's definitely on the channel. But that's all the time we have for, well, this day in this game. If you heard my phone go off earlier, I do apologize. I thought I set it on buzz, I did not. And when I tried to edit that, I couldn't find the moment it went off, so yeah. Sorry. If you didn't hear it, I didn't say anything. Join me again in 2 hours as we're going to do the same thing in Persona 4 Golden. And until that time, a like would be appreciated, a subscription even more, ring the bell for notifications, and see you guys soon.